What's going on, everybody? It's PapaStones coming back with another video. So today we're gonna be doing some more card reveals slash reviews. We're gonna jump right into it. Don't mind the first one. We're starting over here. So first off, we got Django Fett, the leader. It is a yellow black. It says when a friendly unit deals damage to an enemy unit, you may exhaust this leader. If you do exhaust the enemy unit, it flips on 5. And when a friendly unit deals damage to an enemy unit, you may exhaust that unit. It's a 3/7. Honestly, I feel like this might possibly replace Boba Yellow. Not like Boba Yellow, like the leader Yellow Boba in the control version, right? Like there's that yellow blue control. Boba blue is generally the most common. Some people try Afra blue, but I feel like this replaces that. Just because if for some reason you can't kill something, I don't know actually, maybe does it? Because I don't think they have a lot of ping damage. Maybe this is its own style of thing, but it's definitely more oriented, I think, as a control style leader, right? If you can do pings, like I'm trying to think of stuff that pings currently, but in blue you have like you could use Death Trooper, right? There's the new stuff coming out like when played, when defeated, deal 1 damage to a unit, stuff like that. It's definitely, I feel like this is just a better Thrawn, to be honest. Like I feel like Thrawn's getting to the point where it becomes unplayable with this leader. So, who knows? I mean, Thrawn's already kind of not played, but I don't know. I like it. Don't love it, but it seems more control-y than you would think for being a 5-cost leader, but who knows? Moving on, the other yellow card. It's On the Doorstep. It is a 4-cost common, yellow-black. Create 3 battle droid tokens and ready them. So, honestly, you get 3 exploit targets, I guess. 3 1/1s that can attack. Technically, in the leader we just discussed, this could be 3 exhausts. But, I mean, they'll obviously probably trade their actions to attack and stuff, right? But, I don't know. I don't think this is very, very good. Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't think so. Moving on, though, we got Admiral Yularen. He's moved up from, Colonel in the first set. Moved up from Colonel. He's now Admiral. It is a 3-cost Republic official green-white 2/5. It is a rare. It has Restore 1, and each other friendly white unit gets +0/+1. Honestly, I don't think this is terrible. 3-cost 3/5s are kind of the standard for like the best stats, right? So you get 1 less attack, sure, but everything else gets health and you get restore on it. I feel like this card's probably pretty decent. I'm not positive, but like you're not going to be playing this in Sabine, I don't think. Maybe you are. It would put your Sabine out of takedown range. She's a friendly white unit. I don't know. It's not the worst thing I've ever seen in my life, to be honest. Like, it obviously Sabine has better turn 3 plays, right? But if you had this like in your side as like a later situation, your red 3 has 4 health, your Poes have 7, Wreckers have 7. Like, I feel like this will be in more control-y aspects, maybe mid-rangey, not Sabine, but I feel like it's good enough to see play based on the fact that everything gets health, and health is generally more important in this game for your units, because people don't like to take negative trades, obviously. So I like this. I think it'll probably see some play if there's a green heroism deck floating around that isn't Sabine, right? But moving on, we got Isla Secura, Master of the Blade. It is a 5-cost green-white Force Jedi Republic 6/5 legendary. It says coordinate. On attack, prevent all combat damage that would be dealt to this unit for this attack. that's honestly kind of cracked. Oh, that's kind of scary to be honest. Like, I don't know. I mean, you can take it out on your attacks. It's not like if it's coordinate, it always prevents damage. But like, you can run this into pretty much anything with no consequence if you have the units for it. I don't know. I don't hate this. I feel like, I don't know. I'd say maybe this becomes Sabine's ECL target, but Wrecker's obviously their number one, and Poe's generally their number two. But like, Poe is for trading leaders, and this doesn't do that for the most part. But same concept in like a mid-rangey or like a very go wide kind of low to the ground deck. This probably sees play because being able to do 6 damage with no repercussion is cool. And even if they do end up taking it out, right, you traded something for free, like Han Solo-esque, right? And then they had to walk into it, and Han's is 7 cost to do his thing. This is a 5. I think this card's pretty good. If there's, it's all, every card I've evaluated realistically, I say it a lot too, it's dependent on if there's a deck that can make use of it, but if there is, I think it sees play, right? But if there's not, then it'll probably just sit in your binder and look cool, but who knows. Moving on though, this one isn't on the SWODA, but it's on Reddit. There's another one also, but it's Synchronized Strike. It is a 2-cost event, green-white, uncommon. Deal damage to to an enemy unit equal to the number of units you control in its arena. This is Akbar, not on a body. Can't imagine this will be that great. Why wouldn't you just play Akbar if you really wanted this effect? Because that, at least, it's a 1/4. It's not a great body, but it's got Restore too. Well, Restore 1. Restore also is the phrase I should have used there, but it costs 1 less, but I don't know. Maybe you're playing all of it. You're playing very swarm heavy, like trying to focus on coordinate tokens, etc. And you're playing 3 of this and 3 Akbar as like your control aspect, sure, right? I could maybe see that world, but realistically, I think this is just a works Akbar. Still probably playable in that style of deck, though. Moving on, though, we've got Clone Heavy Gunner. It is a 2-cost red common. It is a 1/3 Republic Clone Trooper. It has coordinate. This gets +2/+0. So it's either... that seems awful. There's 2-cost 3/3s already, right? With no condition. Like, unless you really care about the tags, right? Like the Republic, the Clone, or the Trooper, this will not make the cut in anything. Because why wouldn't you just play a Battlefield Marine, which is just a 3/3, rather than a conditional 3/3, Seems awful. Moving on, though. We got Equalize. It's a double blue, rare, 3-cost event. It says give a unit -2/-2 for this phase. Then, if you control fewer units, then that unit's controller give another unit -2/-2 for this phase. So it's basically make an opening on crack, but they have to have more units than you. So could be okay, right? Could be bad. It has to be another unit, which is kind of a shame. Because if it said, like, give a unit -2/-2 for this phase, then, if you control fewer units, give -2/-2 again. I don't know what the verbiage would be, actually, but basically just to say not another unit. Because, like, if you could hit the same one, so it could be 2 -2s, right? Or it could be -4, possibly. Like, that would make this, I feel like, even better. But like right now, this is like only for tokens, I think, right? Or Lurking Tie plus something else, I guess. But I don't know. It's got possibilities. Maybe it sees some fringe play here and there. It probably makes the side deck cut, but I don't know if it's the best tool blue has for control. Maybe if Heroism tries to make control, this probably makes the cut. Makes the cut because their options are a lot worse than Villainy. So it's possible, I guess. Last but not least, though, another one that's on Reddit is General Grievous. It is a 3-cost blue-black legendary. It is a Separatist and Official 4/4 stat line. Ignore the aspect penalty on each lightsaber upgrade you play on this unit. On attack, if this unit has 4 or more lightsaber upgrades attached to him, defeat 4 enemy units. That's a weird one. It's very on theme, right? 4 arms, 4 lightsabers, kill 4 units, 4/4 stat line. I'm surprised it doesn't cost 4, but I feel like if it cost 4, it'd be unplayable. This might honestly see play just because it's a 3-cost 4/4 with no drawback. But I don't know if you'll ever be able to get off the lightsaber upgrade thing, right? And even if you do, like, I don't know, like, you wasted so many resources getting to that, right? Like, the lightsabers all generally benefit other stuff, so it's like you're basically just playing stat upgrades. Like, if you played like a Jedi lightsaber, you get +3/+3, right? But you don't get the, what is it, like, give something -2 and it attacks, like. So basically you're playing a 3-cost +3/+3 with no extra benefits until you get 4. And if this thing survives until you have 4 lightsabers already on it, you've probably already won the game, right? Like, so I mean, generally speaking, they give +3-ish, right, of stats. So I mean, that would be what, 13, 16 possibly. I don't know. I mean, the math would be 16 if they were all 3s, right? But 16 damage on a single swing. Do you really care about clearing 4 units at that point? Unless there's more stuff. I mean, I guess Mace Windu's lightsaber costs 2. But I was about to say, unless they print a lot cheaper lightsabers, right? This will probably never happen. But like I said, realistically, it'll probably see play just because of the stat line. Because I actually don't know if we have a 3-cost 4/4 with no drawback. There might be a 3, like I know there's Jesse coming out, right? But it gives your opponent 2 tokens. This is the same stat line and has no drawback, so it could see play just for that alone. However, if somebody pulls off the lightsaber, I'd better see it on the internet. I feel like that's what it's gonna be. It's like one of those meme style win cons, but it's not really a win con. But I don't know. It's got funny capabilities, right? I'm sure I'll try it, to be honest. Like, I'll just be sitting online and be like, all right, I can't play against blue because they'll just dark side me, right? But if I play against any other deck, or Fel or whatever, if I play against any other deck, maybe not yellow either, I don't know. It'd have to be combos of green, red, or nothing with like bounce, whatever it may be, just to see if I could ever get this off, right? But in a realistic world, you'll see a lot of yellow, a lot of blue. You'll get a lightsaber on this, and you'll be like, I'm cooking, and you'll eat a Fel or a waylay or something like that, and that strategy goes out the window, right? But who knows? But that's all I got this time. Let me know what you think of the cards we have seen and what you're looking forward to most. Whatever you want, honestly. And make sure to drop a thumbs up on the video for me and subscribe to the channel if you're new. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.